Hello everybody, so this is day 6 of our data unit and we're looking at pie charts, and today we're going to relate it to our unit of study where we're going to be looking at how we can use pie charts to better understand renewable energy. So what you have here is a bunch of slides with data presented on from different countries all over the world. So the first 4 slides here are pie charts. So what we'd like you to do really is again, kind of with your notebook, taking notes as you go through, pulling out information that you think's important here. So this is about the United States, and we're looking at the percentage of renewable energy that's used and different types of energy sources that they use within the United States. So jot down anything that you think's like particularly interesting. So my mind is instantly drawn here to renewable energy. I thought that was quite an interesting piece of information here. So I would jot down something about that. And then Sweden, we have similar with India, and then we have one with China as well. Now, feel free also to do some research into other countries as well. So not just perhaps these 4, but if there's a country, perhaps your home country isn't here, and you're interested, then feel free to insert a slide here and add that on as well, so that when you hand it into your teacher, they can see that you've gone that extra mile to really get a broad understanding of the world, the global picture with regard to renewable energy. So there are also then these great maps here which kind of give you more of a global overview. So they're obviously not pie charts because they're not in a pie, but kind of have a look at this question, and it's asking, do you find this useful? What information does this show us? And the idea is we're going to look at this and then look at the individual countries and kind of try and draw some conclusions here. So it's a pretty simple couple of questions to get you warmed up. It says, can you use the data from the previous slides to complete the following statements? So from these slides, fill in, double click on here, and then you'll be able to type in which country. So whatever country it may be, say it's not on here, but Thailand uses more renewable energy than Antarctica. I know this because from the pie chart, it showed that Thailand had X% compared to Antarctica that had Y%. Okay. So do a couple here, this one and this one, just to kind of get you really looking at the data in those pie charts. And then we would like you to have a think here. So these are our kind of statements that you agree with or don't really agree with, or you may be somewhere along the scale. And what you can do is you can take a little selfie of yourself and put kind of your face as to where you are on this. So got a statement here, hot countries always use more solar because it is sunny. From the data and from the information you have in these slides, do you fully agree with that, or do you not really agree with it, or are you somewhere in between? Okay, and we'd like you to do that for all 3. It's got the Seesaw logo here because it would be quite cool if you could take a video and perhaps share it on Seesaw and actually discuss your thinking here. So you need to check with your teacher whether they want you to just insert a video on another slide here, or whether they want you to record a Seesaw video and do it that way. That's kind of up to your teacher, so you need to perhaps clear that up at your morning meeting. But other than that, the idea is that you basically are just going to put your face or your picture somewhere along here and then discuss and explain why. That's the really important thing. So using the data, explaining why. Okay. And then here there is an extension. So if at the end of that you think, actually I want to really go deeper into my practice and understanding of data, you can click on this folder here and there are some extra learning activities on there for you. Okay, so have a great day, and don't forget to ask your teacher if you have any questions.